What's good, Wolfpack? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be discussing all the principles of hypertrophy. We're going to be talking about the science behind growing your glutes and really knowing what type of training and how you're supposed to train to get that result. Stay tuned for the video. I'm going to be talking about the frequency, the intensity, the type of training, the reps, the sets, everything you need to start getting results. Quick disclaimer, I do want to say that you have to keep in mind that there are certain things that do play a role in your results and what kind of results you get. Stuff like age, gender, and just genetics in general that you need to keep in mind. It's really important to know the science behind it in terms of knowing how you're going to train, so that way you can leave this video knowing exactly what you need to know to go start growing your glutes. Alright, so what frequency of training does one have to grow your glutes or grow any muscle in that matter? According to the American Council of Exercise, you require high training volumes. So what does that mean? So they recommend a 6-day split. That way you can get in the amount of stress for your muscle to grow. Essentially, every session of those 6 days has to work one muscle group or two and focus on that. So all in all, the American Council of Exercise does recommend a 6-day split if you do want to see results in terms of hypertrophy. If you do want to grow your glutes, you need a 6-day split where you're working out one or two muscle groups each session. Alright, so the next variable to consider is the intensity of your workouts. So ACE also recommends that you have to do 70 to 80% of your maximal resistance to get hypertrophy results. If you do have somebody to help you, or if you can ask somebody at the gym, make sure if you're using free weights to determine your maximal resistance, then have somebody spot you for safety reasons. If you are doing it on a machine, it's a little bit safer to kind of try out on your own, but again, it's always better to have somebody there to help you. But yeah, just make sure that you are obviously working hard, and that's the intensity required to grow your glutes or grow any muscle size in that matter, okay? So just make sure that you are pushing yourself to your limit, and that's how you're gonna get results. Alright, so next, repetitions. This is a really important part. The average reps that are recommended are 6 to 12 reps. However, if you are doing 6 reps, make sure it's of 80% of your maximal resistance, and that's the load that you're carrying for the 6 reps. And if you are doing 12 reps, then make sure that you're doing at least 70% of your maximal resistance. Doing 6 to 12 reps should take you 50 to 70 seconds total, okay? I know it's a lot of numbers, but just in your head, be mindful of the time you're taking to perform your reps, so that way you can get the results that you want. So another really important question is how many sets, kind of sets do you need to experience hypertrophy and increase your muscle size? 3 to 6 sets are recommended to actually experience hypertrophy. Per session, each muscle group should have 12 to 24 sets. That's per session. And in between the sets, you're only supposed to take 30 to 90 seconds rest, so that way it stresses your muscle enough to actually experience hypertrophy. I will go in depth within another video about supersetting, but supersetting is another thing along with compound sets that helps you increase your muscle size, aka enhance hypertrophy further. But yeah, I will dive deeper into that very soon. Alright, lastly, it's the type of training that you need to do. You're more than welcome to do free weights and machines. They're equally effective in terms of hypertrophy. Make sure you're doing more than 4 or at least 4 exercises per session, and then distributing those sets accordingly. So you need 12 to 24 sets. Just make sure that you are hitting 3 to 6 sets of each exercise. So yeah, just honestly, don't be scared to push yourself. You'll feel a lot better, and it'll be a lot more rewarding to see yourself progress through heavier weights. Although I do have to recommend personally, and ACE recommends this as well, is to make sure that you are challenging yourself, but also challenging your muscle more than that. So don't focus too much on heavy weight. Focus on as many repetitions as you can get. So if that means you need less weight, then just make sure you're sticking to that guideline of 70 to 80% of your max resistance. Don't go more. I know it might be really tempting because you see yourself getting stronger and it feels really nice, and do that if you do have a goal of hypertrophy. If you do want to grow your glutes, then I do recommend that you just stick to the 70 to 80% of your maximal resistance, and then that way you can get the results that you want. And yeah, I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something. It's really important to know the science behind your training and what you need to do to actually get the results that you want. And if this helps one person to grow their glutes, then I'll be happy. Make sure that you guys stay safe. Please press that subscribe button to join the Wolfpack if you want to. I'm going to be having a lot more content like this if you guys like it. But yeah, I'm really heavy on the knowledge part because it's always better to be mindful of what's happening behind the scenes inside your body, or like just the structure and the sense of everything, because again, it's a formula. Like as soon as you know these things, you can apply them and get results easily. It's just a matter of knowing this information, so that way you're able to apply it into your life. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, let me know how you feel about this video. Bye. I'll see you guys next time.